Hey, Mr. Chad Elliott, 530 back, Creationism and Origin of Life Facebook page. This is my new video. This video is called First Question to Ask Atheists. The first question to ask an atheist is, what kind of atheist are you? Are you an STE or are you a SCPNCEU? See, STE stands for Space and Time Eternal, and SCPNCEU stands for something can come from pure nothingness and then create entire universes. So, you see, as an atheist, you only have these two choices. Let me repeat myself. As an atheist, you only have these two choices. When you exclude the uncreated creator, you actually box yourself into an illogical corner with zero evidence. However, if you feel there is a third option, which does not fall under these two categories, which I just mentioned, the STE or the SCPNCEU, then please provide it. Now, let me go a step further and talk about these two choices that I just mentioned individually. First, we have STE, which again is space and time are eternal. Now, we know that infinite regress is illogical, but we also know, based on recent findings in cosmology, that the universe had a starting point. So, for STE, we have to accept not only is it illogical, but there is no evidence for it. Next, we have SCPNCEU, which stands for something can come from pure nothingness and then create entire universes. First, for this one, we need to define pure nothingness as opposed to regular nothingness. If an apple appeared right now out of the blue and landed on my table, everyone would say, wow, that apple came from nothing and landed right there on your table. It's crazy. But that would be regular nothingness because the apple appeared in a universe that already exists. There is already space, time, energy, matter, laws, constants, etc. already in place. So what is pure nothingness? Pure nothingness is when there is no time, space, energy, matter, laws, constants, nothing. It's pure nothingness. And as an atheist, unless you accept STE, you are required to accept a pure nothingness hypothesis. Where was I? Why is this important? Because atheists like to bring up quantum mechanics, quantum physics, and virtual particles as things that can potentially come from nothing, which may be true, but they do not come from pure nothingness. And again, pure nothingness is what is required unless you choose STE. Another thing I like to ask the atheist is, can 0 plus 0 ever equal a positive? Why not? Give them a second to respond, because you might catch them off guard with this. If they are logical and honest, they will have to admit nothingness only breeds more nothingness. 0 plus 0 only equals 0 every single time. If you have pure nothingness, you cannot get something, period. Now, we talked about the first part of SCPNCEU, the something coming from pure nothingness part. Now, let's talk about the CEU part, the end of this, which is the create entire universes part of the acronym. First, we know it is illogical, and there is no evidence a pinpoint of energy or singularity can come from pure nothingness. But just for the sake of argument, let's imagine for 1 second that they could. Is there any evidence that the singularity or tiny pinpoint of energy can create an entire universe and everything you see inside of it? The answer is no. There is no evidence. Atheists like to bring up red shifts and microwave radiation as evidence. But that is evidence the universe is expanding and had a starting point. It's not evidence for what the starting point was. There is absolutely no evidence that a pinpoint of energy or any type of singularity can suddenly expand and then create an entire universe. There's no evidence for that. So, we come to find that like STE, SCPN-CEU is also completely illogical, and there is no evidence for it. So, the next time you meet an atheist, be sure to ask him, what kind of atheist are you? Whichever one they pick, it's going to be an illogical, irrational atheist with, you guessed it, zero evidence. I'll see you next time. Chad Elliott, the atheist killer. Not literally, but you know what I mean. I'll see you next time. I'm out. Peace.